Okay, so in our last slide, I jumped the gun again. I've been doing that quite a bit. So we talked about this. This is centralized, Cisco centralized key management, and this is opportunistic key caching. Opportunistic key caching. So I'm going to start caching keys, or I'm going to use Cisco centralized key management. And these keys are stored on FlexConnect APs for layer 2 fast roaming. So layer 2 fast roaming, let's remember what layer 2 fast roaming is. I am moving within a VLAN. So if I move from here to here, if I'm using layer 2 fast roaming, that means that these FlexConnect APs will receive our Cisco centralized key management, or the opportunistic key caching. Boy, that's a real mouthful, isn't it? Keys from the wireless LAN controller. So this is actually being held here. Draw my cap WAP tunnel. This is being stored right here. Ooh, I don't like this color. Let me change this. It's being stored here. And it's being transferred as needed. The APs will receive this information about the keys from the wireless LAN controller. Now, obviously, if one of these APs can no longer reach, I'm going to put an X. It can't get to the centralized manager. It's not going to get OKC or CCKM. And we won't be able to make this move anymore. This move no longer can happen without what? Reassociation. Because that key caching or that key management system has failed. Because I can't phone home. ET has to phone home in this case. The access point has to be able to phone home to get the information about the keys. So when it works great. When everything works fine, this client will be able to roam within this environment, this layer 2 environment, and the wireless LAN controller is going to supply the keys to this session to all the wireless access points that need them. So I can move around anywhere in this environment, not a problem. I don't have to reassociate. I don't have to re-enter a password. I automatically reassociate with an AP as I move. Client doesn't know any better. When I'm in standalone mode, so something failed up here, I no longer have access to my wireless LAN controller. That's when the issues take place. I can no longer exchange the CCKM or OKC keys, so my wireless LAN controller can't deliver anything. So when I try and roam, the AP has no key to communicate. Remember, keys, those keys allow communication, allows for privacy when talking through the air. When I can't do that, I have to be disassociated and I have to reassociate to the new AP. Very important to understand this. You have to be aware what takes place in your environment. Now, in this case, what if I'm already associated here and then I lose traffic and there's a problem? Again, as long as the wireless LAN you are associated with is locally switched, you are fine. You are fine until you create an issue where security has to be re-authenticated. Okay? Well, depending on if you're locally authenticated or not. Okay? So if you're locally authenticated, you're fine as long as the wireless LAN is locally switched. If not, if you are centrally switched, or wireless LAN is centrally switched or centrally authenticated, if you create an issue where you have to get a security upgrade or your lease time is up, you're done. You'll have to reassociate. Threw in a little bit of previous slides there. I hope it didn't throw you.